Hello everyone, my nickname is Angry and this is the review for Game of Thrones Episode 5, Season 7. Oh boy, it was the longest episode so far and the time was well spent. So many storylines moved forward, so many characters got space to play the Game of Thrones. So, let's start at the beginning. The consequences of the battle near Blackwater. I for once was quite surprised that Jaime managed to escape capture. We all saw that he was drowning, and yet he still managed to get a mile away from the Mother of Dragons. The more important thing happened when House Tarly vanished in Dragon's Fire when father and son showed their stubbornness and died honorably. Others chose wisely because they didn't want to meet their fate. The whole proposal from Daenerys was merciful. She showed that even though she is willing to kill every last of her enemies, she won't do it before she is sure that they won't change side. So, the situation is following. Half of Lannister army was demolished, House Tarly perished, and Jaime has realized that the war cannot be won. However, Cersei is still thinking the opposite, and believes that by playing this smart may just be enough to secure the victory. With that of course goes the fact that she is pregnant. I was wondering whether she is still capable of giving birth to a child, and here we are with heir to Lannister strongholds on his way. But let's move on to Dragonstone, where Sir Jorah Mormont showed up. I was wondering where in the heck he was. Samuel treated him back in episode 3, but he is here now. Ready to serve, and serve he will, because Jon got a raven from north with discovery that the Night King is already near Eastwatch, and Tyrion got the cleverest idea ever. He wants to stop the war between two queens and combine all forces of Westeros to fight White Walkers by giving Cersei proof of their existence. Yup, it sounds crazy, mainly because it is. You'll have raging war between two mad queens from which only one is willing to help you, so what do? Persuade the other to join forces. That's ridiculous, and that's why it won't work, even when they manage to do everything properly. But I just got carried away from the episode, so after the council agrees to this idea, Tyrion and Sir Davos travel to King's Landing to create short-time peace for Jon to obtain the proof. So let's take a look onto King's Landing to analyze this even further. Tyrion meets with Jaime thanks to Bronn, and I wonder how Tyrion managed to do this meeting so easily. Guys, you might have seen the theory about Tyrion being the one true spy inside Daenerys' council, and this looks like the proof to this theory. But this video isn't about it, so let's move on. Because during this time something remarkable happened. After several seasons we got to see a Gendry, the living Baratheon, the heir to Stormlands. And I am telling you guys, his skills with hammer are single-handedly going to demolish all those doubters who would say that he isn't Baratheon, because after all, he is son of his father indeed. After they fled King's Landing, Gendry, Jon, Jorah and Davos went to Eastwatch, where they met with the Brotherhood. Well, the remainings of it. The preview for the next episode shows us a lot of cool things, so be hyped guys for the next episode, but let's not go that far. In the Citadel, Samuel got tired of all the Maesters not giving a thing about what is going to happen if White Walkers pass the wall, and he chose to completely ignore Gilly when she read the proof that Jon Snow is one true heir to the Iron Throne. So ridiculous, right? And this became a thing only because it's said that the Maester married Rhaegar and Lyanna somewhere in Dorne, and because the male heir has bigger claim, Daenerys as a woman would have to leave him the throne, or to fight him for it. But the real point is that no one is going to care about this. I would say that this is the showrunner saying that the most beloved character is the one true king, but also that he is never going to be crowned as such. Meanwhile, in the north, Sansa is letting everyone shit on Jon Snow's name. The lords even said that they should have chosen her, like if it wasn't them who chose him. Arya isn't happy about it and showed it in the most effective way. She totally spitted it out to Sansa, who as we all know would love to become Queen of the North, as if we didn't have enough queens already. I personally didn't really give two things about the Littlefinger storyline. He's an interesting character to me, maybe he never was. It's hard to say whether the letter Arya found is the original. No matter what, she found a letter which Sansa was supposed to send to Winterfell back in the day when she was in Lannister's capture. The letter basically said that she is now digging for Lannister's side and all that stuff. But that weren't her words, rather Cersei's, and might I say, I already forgot what she wanted to accomplish by this letter. But the importance of this letter is impeccable, because if Littlefinger uses it in the right moment, it can ruin Sansa's resume in Northern Lord's eyes. And that's probably it, guys. Overall, the episode was here to push all the storylines further and to bring a few old characters back to their old glory. With that, I thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button because more are coming. And you can watch some of my previous videos as well. See ya soon!